Assalamualaikum and a very good morning everyone. Today we will start our English lesson for Year 3, Module 3. Okay, before we start, I hope you already get prepared with your English module and stationery. Okay, for today's lesson, we will learn about present continuous. Okay, what is present continuous? Present continuous is known as progressive tense. It also have known as progressive tense. What is progressive tense? Or we call as present continuous. It is an action that happening now or action in the future. Okay, it is happening now. Okay, present continuous is something that happened now. What are you doing right now? Okay, so this is the grammatical rules. First, it should be subject with am or is or are. It depends on the subject. If the subject is I, we should use am. If the subject is he or she, we should use is. If the subject is plural, for example like we, they, or you, we have to use are, and then followed by the verb plus the ing. Okay, this is the examples of the sentences. First, I am. Because the subject is I, we should use am. And the verb is make. Okay, make. Because at the end of the verb is e. Look at the verb make. So at the end of the spelling is e. So we have to erase the alphabet e and plus with ing. So it become making. I am making a cake. So if you want to write, I'm making a cake. So, and you also can write, I am making a cake, or you can write, I'm making a cake. Okay? If the verb at the end of the alphabet is e, you have to erase the alphabet e and plus with ing. Okay? Next example is he. He is, because the subject is he, we have to use is. He is play. Okay, look at the end of the verb is y, the alphabet y. So we don't have to erase the alphabet y. We just have to add on ing. So it becomes playing. He is playing football. He is playing football. Okay, look at example number 3. She is cook. She is cook. So the verb is cook. So what happened to the verb when it becomes present continuous? We have to add on ing. Cook plus ing. She is cooking for lunch. She is cooking for lunch. Okay, you either can write she is cooking for lunch, or the other one is she is cooking for lunch. Okay, look at example number 4. They are listen. Okay, they are listen. Because the subject is they, we have to use are. Okay, and then the verb is listen. The verb, at the end of the verb, the alphabet is n. So we don't have to erase any alphabet. We just have to add on ing. They are listening to a radio. They are listening to a radio. Okay, it's either you write they are listening to a radio, or they are listening to a radio. Okay, look at the example number 5. We are watch. Okay, look at the subject is we. So we use are. We are. and the verb is watch. Okay, at the end of the verb, the spelling of the verb is H. So we don't have to erase any alphabet. We just have to add on ing. We are watching TV. We are watching TV. Okay, next. The last example is you. So we have to use are because the subject is you. So the verb, look at the verb is write. R-I-D-E. So at the end of the verb is the alphabet E. So we have to erase the alphabet E and plus with ing. So it becomes riding. It's become riding. You are riding a bicycle. You are riding a bicycle. It's either you ride the first one or the second one. Okay. This is the examples. So I will show you another examples. Let's look at the slide. Okay, what are you doing? This is the list, the example of the list of the verb. Okay. First, read. Okay, read. Next, watch. Next, write. Write. And heat. Okay. Okay. How to make a sentence using this verb? Okay. By using a continuous tense, present continuous sentence. Okay. This is the verb is read. So look at the subject, I. If the subject is I, we should use am. And then we write the verb read and plus the ing. I am reading. So you can also write this way, I'm reading. Okay. Look at the next example. This is the picture of watch. Okay, watch. So the subject is he. When the subject is he, we have to use what? We have to use E. Okay, very good. So the verb at the end of the verb is watch is alphabet H. So what we have to do is just add on ing. He is watching. So how to write it? He's watching TV. Okay. Okay. This is the verb of heat. She, the subject is she, so we have to use is. She is hitting. Okay, look at this verb. Why I include double T here? Because this is irregular verb that we should follow. Okay, this some of the verb the spelling is already like this, so we cannot change it. Okay, so you have to remember if the verb is hitting, if the verb is hit, so we use double T here. Okay, but it still have to add on ing at the end of the words. Okay, she is hitting, she's hitting. Okay, next. Okay, this is the verb of write. I, the subject is I, so what we should do here, we should include am. I am writing. Okay, because at the end of the verb is E, the alphabet E, we have to erase or delete the alphabet E and plus with ing. So it becomes writing. Okay, writing. So you can write it here, I'm writing. Okay, this is the last example. This is example of the verb write. Okay, he's riding. Okay, look at the subject is he. So we have to use is. Okay, so we write here RID because at the end of the verb, the spelling of the verb is E. We have to erase the the alphabet E. So we plus with add on ing, so it become riding, riding. So he's riding. Okay. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you understand the lesson for today. So I hope you can do the task for page 3, 4 and 5, and you can send me your the picture of your work through the WhatsApp. Okay, if you have any question, you can always ask me. That's all for today. Goodbye. See you again in the next lesson. Bye.